Okay, we're live.
Okay.
Okay. So the preparation for lesson 3. I guess we already talked about it before we went live, but did anyone have any specific?
I did not have any questions.
No, for number 6, right?
Well, I think Miranda was just asking if you had any questions about the first part of it.
Oh, the first part?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no.
Okay. So are we going over part 2 is it part 2 every time, or does it change with each lesson?
I think it stays the same. I think part 1 is supposed to be our outline for studying.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, I understand. So do we want to go through answer by answer for part 2, or do we just?
Well, I think one of them, number 8, is comparing results with others in your group and the difference and similarities between the graphs. So we kind of have to do it.
Okay.
And I know that technically we have the answers. So if we've checked our work, I don't know that we have to go over it unless somebody has a question. I think that's just some group we have to come to a conclusion on.
So does anyone have any questions on it, or?
I do not have any questions on number 6.
Number 6. I don't either. I thought that was.
It's pretty self-explanatory once you got rolling with the numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So number 8, about comparing the results we obtained. I mean, are we supposed to show each other? I mean, I have mine printed just because I do, but
I was gonna say, I don't have mine printed and they're in my laptop, so I don't know how we would compare them. Other than I know we have the answer key, and so as long as they match the answer key, I think we're good on that, unless somebody had a problem. Anybody have any issues with number 7?
No, that's what I was going to say. I was going to say, as long as we all checked our answers and there's nothing too far out there.
Yeah.
But I'm okay.
I'm okay with number 7 too. Just making histograms. It's just, I think once you figure out how to actually make one, it's just a matter of plugging in the numbers.
Yeah.
I agree.
Bring my school bag over here.
Yeah, and I tend to forget how to do that. Excel is not my strong suit, but I guess after this class it's going to be.
It's not easy. And I know for me, I have a lot of anxiety. Like, this is the one thing that I have the most anxiety about with school. It's just the math part.
Same.
So, and my daughter will help me with it, and I'm just like, how do you know this?
Yep, math's the only class that if I pass with like a C, I'm like, woo! I don't care.
I would be thrilled with a C.
Yeah, like other classes, I'm like, dang it. But math, I'm like, C-, it's passing, which is horrible. But that's how I am with math.
I agree.
That's how I am.
Yeah.
Hard. It's hard. Luckily, I think
Math 108.
Math 108. I thought was going to be the death of me. But this class.
No, I failed that one like twice.
Oh boy, I think my daughter did too. But I think with this particular class, from what I've been told, as long as you understand it from the beginning and you don't miss any of the steps, you just kind of build on what you're learning.
Right, exactly.
And so if that's the case, I'll be okay.
Where did Hyla go?
She's gone.
I think she just dropped off. Her microphone was muted too, so maybe she was figuring that out.
She might be having a problem.
I don't know when she didn't say anything. I mean, okay, I guess we're live, so we should probably keep going. But so number 9, I didn't have any questions. You just kind of have to look at the histograms and look at the highest returns.
Yeah.
So Miranda, what did you go with for your class you pick? Or company you pick?
Technically I didn't pick. I just put B or C just because they had the highest returns. So it seems like it'd be the most likely choice. But I mean, it's like high risk, high reward type thing. So
I took C because its numbers were overall higher and it stayed more stable because I'm a little bit older, and as you get older, you need to be a little less adventurous with your money.
That's actually
so.
Yeah, where it dipped below the lows weren't as low.
Yeah, I like the stability of C.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool. And then 10, this whole standard deviation by hand calculations, not my fave, but.
So I have a question. Is that answer the same one that's in the textbook? The chart that we do. I've been sick. Sorry, I'm scattered.
Oh, no, you're fine.
There's a chart in the textbook that we did on the bird flu people. Oh, here it is. It's I don't know what page this is. But it's got like column 1, it says observation and the temperatures, and then column 2, deviation from the mean. And then in the directions, they had you do a column 3. And then you did the variance below it. I can show you what mine looks like. But
yeah, it sounds pretty. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure that Hyla hasn't emailed.
No,
she hasn't.
Like that.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, it looks like this is. Sorry, this is mine. Probably can't read it. Sorry, but
I can well enough to. I think we're all in the same. We all got the same kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
The same. My printer doesn't have any. No printout for me, but yeah.
Okay.
My stuff's in a different weird order now. Great.
Okay, so we've gone through all 10 of the questions, kind of.
Mm-hmm. Well, the ones that we felt that we needed to. Yeah. So are we ready to take the quiz? Or I feel bad because Hyla's not here, but I don't know what's going on, and I have other things tonight. But so should we just do it?
So then, Miranda, you're going to post for the discussion board because you're leading the thing. Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yep. As soon as I stop the broadcast, I'll copy the link and post it.
So we're going to go ahead and do our quiz.
Yeah. So.
Oh, heaven help me.
I don't. Tuesdays was so easy. Now I'm like.
I feel the anxiety rising.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Question 1.
Oh wait, sorry, I'm not there.
You're okay. Well, I think the first 2 questions are just, I did this.
That's true, yeah.
All right, start. Okay.
13, 14. There are 15 questions.
Okay, I completed the visual preparation. True. I actively participated. True. Great.
Okay, wrong site. Okay, I'm ready. Only because I was trying to do some homework while I was waiting. Please do not. Please remember round to 3 decimal places. Round.
Okay.
Okay, so we don't round till the very last number.
Yes. Round the 3rd number.
Do not round until your calculation is complete. Okay. So, wrong site, wrong patient, Excel spreadsheet app.
Yes. Well, the data information.
Yeah. Sorry, that's what I meant. Okay. Does someone want to read the first question?
I'll read it.
Okay.
We're going to use the following information for the next 3 questions. On rare occasions, a medical procedure is performed on the wrong body part of a patient's body on the wrong patient. These are called wrong site, wrong body patient. Such errors occur hundreds of times each year across the United States. Medical community is trying to eliminate these errors but have had difficulty reducing their frequency. In a small percentage of these cases, the patient files a lawsuit against the hospital. Philip Stahel et al. Conducted a study on these mistakes and the lawsuit that follow. 1. The data in the file wrong site, wrong patient, located in the data page of the online desktop, represent the amount in US dollars hospitals have been required to pay in wrong site, wrong patient lawsuits. Some of the values equal 0, indicating the hospital won the legal battle. Question 3. Find the mean amount hospitals had to pay in wrong site lawsuits and round your answer to the nearest whole dollar. So, if we come over here.
Wrong site.
Okay, ladies, I'm sorry. My computer went wacka-wobby.
That's okay.
We are actually, we didn't know if you were coming back. So we went ahead and started the quiz, but we're actually only on the first problem. Well, the first 2 problems are, did you do the preparation and did you participate? So we're on question 3, but it's the first question of the actual quiz.
Okay.
So I have a question about this. Okay, I just figured out my own answer. Maybe 5. Not take quizzes while you're not well. Find the mean amount hospitals had to pay in the wrong site lawsuits. So we want.
And instead, so all those numbers are US dollars, I guess?
Yeah.
Yes.
Goodness gracious.
So what I did, we had to do this on the homework, but I think they had us do it on wrong patient. So now they're switching it,
yes.
I think. So what I did was because mean and average is the same thing, I used Excel and I did equals average. And then I selected the entire wrong site column.
Well, if you take that wrong site column and wait patiently while your computer grabs the whole thing, and then plug it into that histogram, it'll give you the answer below.
Yeah, I think that's like the one part of this whole thing that I need to go back and review just because
There we go.
That kind of confused me. So, I mean, is this the same answer I got?
Give me just a second. I'm going to plug it in. Paste.
Hyla, did you open the quiz?
Yeah, I'm on the quiz.
Okay, so are you with us where we are on the question 3, I think it is?
Yeah.
So
Great.
what answer did you have, Miranda?
The answer I got is looks like $80,041 or 41.243.
That's the same thing. That's because it's the
Okay.
same thing. And they want us to round to the nearest whole dollar, so it's just 80,000.
Oh, okay. Okay. I got confused because earlier it said to round 3 decimals and then now it's saying whole dollar. I'm like, how can you have $0.243?
Okay, and then the median amount, the median, how many on here?
$80,041.
The median I have is 68,552.
Right. Yeah, that's what I have too. Do you know, it doesn't say not to. Are you guys using dollar signs and commas?
I am not. I'm just putting the number on there.
Okay.
I completely forgot to hit enable editing because I'm a spaz, so now I have to redo it.
Oh, I do that all the time.
I was like, why is it not typing? Like, type.
Well, I will tell you, I couldn't find that file last night, and I have like this really nasty sinusy head cold flu thing right now I got from a kid at work. But I had like a total and complete meltdown because I couldn't find it. My daughter walks in, she goes, "You mean that?" And then it just went worse. So I was like, oh. I have so much anxiety about math that it's just really hard. Just sitting down to do it, I can feel the tension.
Right.
Okay, so question 5. Find the standard deviation of the amount paid in wrong site lawsuits. Round your answers. Wrong site lawsuits. So if we go over to our, what do we want? Standard deviation. If we go over to our little calendar or a little thing, I have 71,403. Does anyone have something different?
Let me move around and look.
Oh, crap, what did I do? Undo.
Yeah, 71,403.
Emily, if you want, if you're kind of fighting that Excel file and having a problem with it, just go through the questions with us. And
okay,
next week or later, I will be really quiet when I don't really understand what I'm doing, and you can jump on in and conquer for us.
I know, I'm like spazzing out, and then I'm spazzing out. Oh my
So
God.
because deviation is the decimal part is 0.8, that should be round up to 71,404?
Yeah, probably.
Yes. Good catch, Miranda. Yeah, that should be 71,000.
That's one thing I know how to do is I know how to round numbers.
71,404. Okay.
Oh. All right. Are we all okay? Are we all through questions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right, so question 6. I'll read what it says before question 6. So, use the following information to answer the next 5 questions. Hepatic angiosarcoma is a rare and usually fatal type of liver cancer. A study was conducted on 4 individuals with this illness. The data represent their survival time in months. 221C-Lesson. What is the mean survival time in months for these 4 patients? So, bless you.
So the total is 28 divided by 4. So it would be
7.
divided by, so it'd be 7. I have like little Post-its everywhere in different colors with little things written on them. So
that's a really good idea. I need to do that.
I have like a freakish amount of Post-its in my house now. One of my kids is going to find out they're all going to disappear. So question 7, what is the median survival time? Wouldn't the
10? No.
Wouldn't it be 4 for the median? Because the median is the middle number, and we have 4 numbers, and so it goes 1, 3, 5, 19. So the median would be between 3 and 5, which is 4.
Yeah, I think that's correct. Does anyone not agree with that?
No, that's right.
Okay. Does anyone
I agree.
not? Okay, perfect. Let's move on then. Okay. Oh wait, I messed up. Okay, the mean survival time was 1. The median survival time was 4. So we're on question 8, right?
We are on question. The mean question was number 6. The median question was number 7. So we are on question 8.
Okay, perfect. Oh, I don't want to do this at all. Dreading. Okay. My eyes are burning. Okay, so if you were to compute the variance by hand, the following table could be used. Use this table to answer the next 3 questions. Question 8, give the number that would be entered into the space labeled A in the table above. Okay, let me bring up my table. So column 2 is this is the
deviations from the mean.
Yeah, so it's the data subtracted from the data, or vice versa.
Hold on. Okay, so I believe it's the median is subtracted from the data. So it would be what was our median? 4? 19 minus 4? Am I doing that backwards? No. 4 minus 19.
Wait, is
it would be a
it
negative 15.
Oh man. 5, 19, 1, 3. Okay, so is it the median of the data or is it the mean from the data? Because I have that it's the mean. Is that wrong?
Let me see.
Because it says deviations from the mean.
I'm looking. Give me just a minute to
Okay.
bring the answer step. I think it's the mean, because it says if the observed value is greater than the mean, the deviation is positive. If the value is less than the mean, the deviation is negative. So it's the mean that we're
Okay, so we have to find the average of, we already did, which is 7, right?
Hold on.
Isn't the mean of the data 7?
Yes.
So then the deviation would be, I mean, this column 2 is
7 minus 19, which would be negative 8. Is that what you guys think?
Where's the
No, that's wrong. That's wrong. The 19, my number is wrong. But column 1, the observed data is 19. So you would go 7 minus 19. I said it backwards. 19 from 7.
Yeah.
So it's 12.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So you guys agree that question 8 is 12?
I agree with that.
Okay.
Yep, I agree.
Then question 9. Give the number that would be entered into the space labeled B in the table above. Maybe I don't want to. So,
B.
sorry.
7.
1 minus 7.
Be negative. 10.
So it would be
So that would be. So then, do we square that?
Yeah. We square the answer, so it would be 12 squared, so 144.
Well, wait a minute. I don't think it's 12 because you're doing B off of 1. So it's 1
Oh, you're right. Sorry. My
from
bad.
7 is 6.
So 6 squared is 36, right?
Yes.
So that's the answer.
To number 9.
Okay.
So is
I knew
it
that. Sorry.
Is it 1 minus 7?
It's 1 minus 7. But when you square it, it takes the negative away. So it doesn't
that's
matter.
right. Duh, it's like fresh.
Either way.
That's right. Okay.
What is the standard deviation of the survival times if your answer in months rounded to the nearest tenth?
Survival times.
Okay, here it goes.
So the standard deviation is the square root of the sample variance. Is that right?
Sample. I'm so confused.
This one, I don't know if what's the standard deviation of survival times? Give your answer in months rounded. So we know that our so wouldn't we have to work it for all 4 of the numbers?
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I was thinking in order to get the standard deviation, we need that entire third column, which in order to get the third column, we need the second column. So we have to like fill in the entire thing pretty much.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Sorry.
Okay.
So that's 4. That's 144. 26. 16.
Okay, I'm feeling a little bit lost.
So we need to complete that chart, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So okay. So for the first Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Who? Me?
Whoever was just talking.
I'm just gonna, so
Sorry, I
if you
don't
do
have
the
my
chart,
video thing up.
that's okay. So if you go down, it ends up in
So I tried to open up, we downloaded the Excel history and I tried to open up the document that Megan sent me. So it'll open it in the Excel. So I sent it to her, it's a real life. My office for this account and the other, What I'm wondering, so it says my office for each other account or six account. Well, no, my question is, because it's Calvert, it's not my BYU address.
Okay, so the deviation from the mean is, I have 36.416 and 2.059. Does that sound right? Did I do something wrong?
I didn't get those answers, and maybe I did something wrong. Because, hold on, let me finish my second row.
Am I on two screens now? I'm so confused. My computer froze and then
I think you're up twice. I think your frozen picture is up too.
oh,
It'll
goodness.
drop off. It'll drop off.
Okay, so going down, so for 5, the observed data where it's 5, you have to do the data minus the mean. And our mean of our data, we said is 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I did 5 minus 7, which is -2.
Okay, I totally screwed up. I don't know what I was doing.
Well, now I'm worried
no, I
that
didn't.
I'm like totally off, and that, I mean, if I'm off, tell me, because math, like I said,
No,
not my best.
I got -2 too.
Okay, and then for 19, same thing. You subtract 19 minus the mean, which is 12. So 1 minus the mean is -6.
Right.
3 minus the mean is -4.
Mm-hmm.
So then moving on to the column 3, square the deviations. So I guess -2 times -2 is 4. So there's 4 there.
Mm-hmm.
And then 12 times 12 is 144. Times -6 is 36. And then -4 times -4 is 16.
Yeah, that's what
Is
I
everyone following? Does everyone?
Yeah, I got that.
Okay. So then I guess we take the sum of all those numbers. I have to pull up my calculator. The sum of all those is 4 plus 144 plus. So the sum of all those numbers is 200. And then you take, see, this is like the formula that I have, but I don't know why it makes sense, but you're supposed to divide the sum by the number of data points minus 1. So we have 4 data points here, so we would divide the sum by 3. Does that make sense to anybody? Am I messing up?
No, that makes sense.
Nope.
So then that would be 66. That's a lot of 6666. So I got 66.666667 eventually. Did everyone get that same answer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, if it's somehow wrong, I mean, I guess we all got the same answer, but if we get it wrong, I'm probably going to feel bad, but that's what I got, so hopefully.
And we're supposed to route it. We're supposed to route it to the nearest tenth. So would it just be 66.66?
Wouldn't it be 66.7?
Yeah, it would be 7.
Yeah, so the 10th place is 1 decimal, and the 100th place is 2 decimals. So yeah, it would just be 1 decimal. So it would be 66.7.
Okay, got it.
To my tenths, hundredths, thousandths. I'm not.
Well, I was thinking there was ones in there.
I mean, yeah, I would too. Ones, tenths, hundredths. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so 66.7. Oh, this is still not over. Let's see. Question 11.
I'll read it.
I can read it.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, what is the first number in the 5-number summary for the wrong patient lawsuit data? Give a number, round to the nearest cent. So we just pick a number, or first number in the
Give
5-number
5-number
summary.
summary for the wrong patient lawsuit costs. Is the 5-number summary, is that like the lowest, the highest, the mean? I don't know. I don't remember that one.
I feel like I'm having to learn so much that I'm struggling.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
same.
remember going over that. So I'm looking at it now.
Yeah, I think it's.
Oh, it's quartiles. I hate quartiles.
Yeah,
Oh.
they're not fun.
So essentially,
yeah.
the 5-number summary is the minimum, the maximum, and the quartiles.
Mm.
It's comprised of the minimum, the first quartile, the second quartile, and the third quartile. So the minimum on the stats is 0. What's the first number?
Because that's the minimum. The minimum.
When you look at all the information, it says minimum, and the minimum listed is 0 because some hospitals won their lawsuits, so they couldn't pay out.
That's right.
So are we good with 0?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 11?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So the first quartile. What is the second number in the 5-number summary for the wrong patient lawsuit data? Give a number rounded to so we want this. The second is the first quartile number. Okay, hold on. I need to change. I have the wrong site information in my thing. I need to change it to the wrong person. Copy.
I mean, never mind.
Oh.
Do you want to start or do you want to wait later? Want to wait for Daddy or you want it now?
So is the first my understanding is the first quartile is the 25%? Is that right?
Yes. That's
Okay.
my understanding.
Okay.
So how would we? How would we find that?
If you, I'm messing with my stupid graph. Sorry. If you put the information into the graph, It actually, in the boxes below the actual graph, that information is there. So give me just a second, paste. So the quartile 1, it says 3,900, which is the same number as the 25th percentile. So the quartile 1 number is 3,500.
So the second number is 3,500.
The second number would be 3,500 because it says, reading from the textbook information, the 5-number summary is comprised of minimum, first quartile, second quartile, third quartile, and maximum. So the first quartile is the first 25%, which is 3,500. And I actually looked at the graph in multiple places because in one point it gives quartile 1 is 3,900, and then I went to the percentiles and looked at the 25th percentile, and that says 3,900 also.
There's someone here.
Wait, is it 3,900 or 3,500?
Hold on, let me look. It is
39?
3,900.
Okay.
So what is the fourth number in the 5-number summary?
Skipping the third, because I guess it was too easy. So the
So we're
third
skipping the
quartile.
second quartile. We're going to the third quartile, which
Mm-hmm.
if you look at the third quartile is, I'm going to write this down, 50145.5. 50145.
50145?
Yes, 50145, excuse me, 50145.5.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So you would want to put a 0 behind
The
that
5
last
for 50
5
cents.
that looks like money. So,
Yeah.
oh, yay, moving on to something different.
Oh, good. Okay, I'll read it. Redbox is an increasingly popular way to rent movies in the U.S. Individuals can go to a Redbox kiosk and have a wide variety of movies to choose from. A study was done in which researchers observed the duration of time in seconds individuals spent making a decision on which movie to rent at a Redbox. Answer the next 3 questions based on the following box plot. I can read box plots, it's not that bad. So question 14, what is the third quartile of the Redbox decision times? So like 175?
So like, won't we have to like estimate it? Oh, okay. It says give an estimated number.
Yeah.
I agree with 175.
So do I.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, so let's put that then.
Oh, this is making my head hurt. We went from like
We're
5
almost
steps
over.
to everything.
Yeah.
So, question,
Just
we're
observe.
almost, guys, we've got like 2 questions left. We are almost there.
Yeah. What is the longest observed time? So the longest would be the end of the, like, I don't know, 7. I have no idea.
7:10.
Yeah, sure.
So time in seconds. So what are we saying for number 15? 7.1?
710.
7.1?
7:10, 7:15?
7.10? Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
You think that's good? It's hard to estimate.
It's really hard. So I'm good with that because I don't like it when they do that because then they're like, oh no, you're off 0.5%. So it's frustrating.
Sorry, the answer we were looking for was 7-Eleven.
Based on the box plot, what is the value of the mean?
So that line right there, so one, like right above 100. So I don't know, like 101, 102. I have no idea.
Well, I was gonna say,
So what
is
it,
this
then
cannot be a determined an answer, or because it's estimating?
I don't know how this is.
The mean is. Oh man, I don't know.
Yeah, we're not gonna find like the exact mean, and it doesn't say give an estimate of the mean.
Well, the mean is adding them all together and dividing by the number.
Right.
Well, the mean is that line, right? See the whiskers and then the box. The line going through the box is the mean. And that looks like one, like right above 100. And one of the answers is 105, which is what it could be. But you're right that it doesn't say estimate. So it's kind of like, I don't know what, what they're going to do.
Right, without knowing the exact values, we can't add or divide anything.
Yeah. Do you want to go cannot be determined, or do you want to go 105?
I don't know.
I don't know, because
I don't know.
I feel like it's cannot be determined, but that answer always scares me.
I know, me too. But if we,
but like I said, it doesn't. Go ahead.
I think it's lose-lose. For me, it's lose-lose because if we put 105, I'm going to be like, dang it, we should have put the other one. And if we put this cannot be determined, I'm going to say, dang it, we should have.
Do we only have one attempt on this quiz, or do we have two?
We have two.
We have two, but I don't want to do this all over again.
I know.
If we miss, I mean, this is horrible, but I mean, if we miss one, it's not, I guess we don't know how we did on the other ones, but what do you guys think? Let's do majority rules and we won't blame each other.
Well, I was going to say, like, I mean, and we all have our own quiz, so if you, like, honestly feel like it's something else, there's no shame in putting that.
Oh, that's a good point.
But we're supposed to all have our answers match.
Oh, we are?
Oh, we are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well then fine. Let's just pick.
Yeah.
Let's just decide.
I just feel like if it said, like, estimate the value of the mean, then we could put 105, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah, because the other one says give an estimated answer, and this one doesn't. Not be determined. Does anyone against that?
No.
And if we get it wrong, then fine, because I mean.
And I will tell you, I'm like going really quick to write down the answers to all the questions we've answered.
Ooh, that's a really good. Well, I mean, are they going to change the questions though?
So
I hate to ask this.
What?
I missed the first answer when I was like, like trying to enable editing, being a spaz.
No. You're fine. The first answer, question 3 was 80,041. So 80041.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay. And so we're going with cannot be determined for the last one.
I guess so.
Okay, so we go. Ready? Here we go.
All right.
We're done.
Oh, wait.
Okay, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Ah, we missed 10. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Maybe that was just me though.
I have to go back.
10 and 15.
10 and 15?
Yeah.
Mine didn't submit because I didn't change it to not have dollars. And so it's like.
You can't do that.
I didn't get 15 wrong because I didn't put a decimal. I guess I just put the 710.
Oh, shoot. Then that must be.
That's okay.
Okay.
Well, if she watches this, she'll know that you have sick brain, so.
Sick brain. Some cute little child gave me cooties. Hey, but we know that this cannot be determined was the right answer.
I don't know. Oh, so much anxiety there.
Okay, so are we all good, or do we want to do it over?
I'm okay personally.
I'm fine.
I'm okay.
Okay. I'm
ready
glad.
to do this.
Okay.
I'm glad. Okay, so who would like to be group leader on Tuesday?
I will be.
I could do it. Oh, or if you want to.
I could do it.
Okay. So, Miranda, you have everybody's last names and everything?
I think. Let me just make sure.
Okay, because that's the one thing that caught me on the, because you're supposed to list who attended and then put the URL up. And I was like, last names? I don't know these people's last names. What do you ask?
Okay, so I think I'm just looking around this random scratch paper. So Jennifer Gibson.
Yep.
And then Hyla Barnett, or not Barnett. No, yeah.
Yeah, yes.
And Emily.
Do you need my last name?
Well, yeah, you can go ahead and tell me. I probably have it in my email, but
It's ORR.
oh, okay.
No, short. I haven't changed it yet. Probably should do.
Okay, awesome. So I think that's it. I'll go ahead and end our broadcast. Signing off. Just kidding.